You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, the one thing you don't want to see when you're having to sit through one of these games is the following. Caitlin Clark is out for any reason. Caitlin Clark went to the bench. All of a sudden, she then went to the locker room, did not return. And it took a while to get an update. I tagged a couple of people in the media. What's the deal with Caitlin Clark? Nothing. Crickets. Now, we saw some vile actions from the thug known as Alyssa Thomas. Gross actions against Caitlin Clark tonight. Let's just go right here. And I assure you, I will do a follow-up in the morning to this post. Injury update, Caitlin Clark back. Will not return. The Fever got crushed with this clip all throughout this post in a rebuttal. We'll get to that clip in just a second. All right, the Mercury won the game. Caitlin Clark was absolutely killing it when she had to leave the game. 19 points, 8 assists. I'm going to be honest with you. The game, side note at this point. The game is a side note. Let's just stop here. Stephanie White is loving this. A repeat of last year. Kelsey gets to chunk up 27 shots. Therapy's incoming for all of us fans. I hope Caitlin Clark is not out for an extended period of time. Dave Portnoy posted this. This is a clip. This is where people believe she had the back injury. Right here. All right, let me turn the sound down. She hits the floor. That's where the defender came in at her too close when she's trying to shoot this three-point shot. She's going to hit the ground, and when she rolls over, she grabs her back. All right? She reaches around and grabs her back. And right there. Did anybody see that? Watch Caitlin Clark. She's going to roll over, and she is going to reach behind and grab her back right there. Right there, she grabbed her back. So, people believe this is where she got hurt. That's what it looks like anyway. This is a clearer picture, but you don't see her grabbing her back in this shot right here. But that's right here, that's the shot. Defender got too close. Defender tried to act like she got hit in the face. And look, she got too close. She shouldn't have got so close. But that is the play where people believe that she hurt her back or re-injured the back. New back injury, we don't know. There's Caitlin Clark leaving the floor right here.
This was in the
right here. There's her on the bench, and there she goes walking off. And she's going to go back to the back. So now, I know a couple of people speculated that they thought that Stephanie White believed Caitlin Clark may have not run out of play. Like, in other words, Stephanie White might have thought that Caitlin Clark didn't hustle on a play and that she actually got pulled from this game. I don't believe that. I think she hurt her back, all right? Absolutely gross work by Alyssa Thomas on Caitlin Clark. This is some of the most egregious shit you will ever see in your life. This is one of the most dirtiest plays you will ever see in your life. Alyssa Thomas needs to be suspended by the WNBA. She needs to be suspended fined and suspended for a lengthy amount of time. She is going to put she's gonna put her elbow/fist in the Caitlin Clark's neck. And then we're gonna look. She puts her knee directly between her legs into her groin.
Streaking to the basket, and here's what.
Look at that. Boom. Look at her put her knee into Caitlin Clark's groin right there on that play, right? I mean, this is gross right there. Now, let's see, that's the same clip. Now let's get to this one. This is a different angle of the play.
Caitlin.
Watch this. Look at that. Look at her put her fist and her forearm into Caitlin Clark's neck on this play right there, and then uses her fist to get up. Did she try to kick Caitlin Clark? Let me look at or step on her. Caitlin Clark looked like she was kind of doing this, like Alyssa Thomas tried to step on her. Clay Travis come out and said WNBA players hate Caitlin Clark and a cheap shot because she's white and she's straight. How long have we been saying that? 3 years now. The WNBA's got a real problem here. They've got a real problem with the players in this league. And here is my issue. Stephanie White should have lost her ever-loving shit on that floor after that dirty shot from Thomas. Of course she didn't. Of course she didn't. Because she's tight with Alyssa Thomas and DeWanna Bonner. Stephanie White should have got thrown out of this game on that play right there. Thrown out of the game. She should have, at minimum, got an ugly technical out of it. Nothing. Stephanie White, she's not beating the allegations. She is not beating the allegations. And congratulations, WNBA, once again. Once again, one of your games is not about the game. It's about the drama on the court. I just told you guys. I did a video about Alyssa Thomas or DeWanna Bonner targeting Caitlin Clark. Here we are. I can't watch. They made me so mad it's not worth it. This is gross, folks. It's gross. Caitlin Clark needs to leave this ghetto league. If she stays, she will have a short career. I mean, look, it's hard to argue that. Wow. Alyssa Thomas injured Caitlin Clark. The Fever didn't do anything to protect her for 3 seasons. Appeasing a league that hates you leads to your star getting taken out. I hope you're happy. People are pissed. Gee, I wonder what caused it. Pathetic organization. What do you have to say about Alyssa Thomas throat punching Caitlin Clark? AT is a thug. You need to do something about this. Fight for your player. The league is aiming to injure her. This is nuts. You guys going to stick up for her or keep feeding her to the wolves? Unbelievable. WNBA better do something about Alyssa Thomas's dirty ass, or you're going to lose everything you gained from Clark. Guys, and I may end up making 3 videos on this tomorrow. There may be videos for the next 2 to 3 days about what happened tonight. Here we are again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Caitlin Clark is out. And we've got our first major incident of the year. I called it. That she would be targeted. That something ugly would happen. Something dirty would happen. She got kneed between the legs in her privates, in her private area, her groin area. By the way, this player was out last year with groin injury. Forearm, fist, closed fist to the neck, used Caitlin Clark's neck to get up off of her. It's gross. Just gross. And every media member should be, there should be question after question after question. Why didn't you crash out, Stephanie White? What are you guys going to do? Do you have a plan to talk to Kathy Engelberg? What is the game plan for ensuring the league's biggest star is not going to continue to get the shit kicked out of her? Unbelievable. And it's all because she is white and she's straight. Let's keep it real. And by the way, if you're a Caitlin Clark fan, these players hate your guts. I'm just keeping it real. They don't like you. She came in the league. Everybody wanted to watch her, and these players are mad, jealous, petty, hateful. Tell me what you think. Hit subscribe. Woo! The fallout will start early in the morning. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.